Now here's Ichigo from the Soul Society arc. Strength, I got it at 80%. He was holding down against everybody. Well, when he got to the Soul Society, he had to fight Ikaku Madarame. He was holding his ground well against him. They were surprised. They were like, "Oh shit, you're just a regular substitute, and you're holding ground against me." Um, Renji the same way. Fought him before that arc. Made Ichigo have to like rely on hidden powers he didn't know he had. But like during that fight, his power was a little more controlled while he was in Shikai form against Renji. It was a good fight. They both were like holding each other um, good, but Ichigo was holding ground better and other things. And then Kenpachi showed up too, and Ichigo handled what he had to there, and he stood his ground well, like during that arc, like very well. For being a like 15-year-old kid who did shit like that, went to the Soul Society with barely any training and shit and did stuff. You gotta watch the Soul Society arc and Bleach. Yeah. Speed is 87 though. Like his speed just kept growing during each fight as well. He got faster and faster. He had to, or he was gonna die. Um, and he obtained Bankai. That Tensa Zangetsu was like that was the thing that amplified his speed. His speed got amplified when he obtained Bankai during that arc. And then the durability of this man is a 79. He's still taking cuts from other people and other things. He passed out during the fight with Kenpachi. Um, Zangetsu had to come save him and shit and be like, "Hey, Ichigo, we still have a fight to do. We still have to go toe to toe with Kenpachi." And then other things happened. He had to go through training, and it was tough. But that being said, his endurance is 82. Ichigo can last in a long, like he played the long game if he has to, and he did with those fighters that he had to fight because they like to fight those people, especially Ikaku and Kenpachi Zaraki. Byakuya, not so much. He likes to finish his people off quickly and be like that guy that just does that, disposes of an enemy fast and just gets on to what he needs to do. But Ichigo was a nuisance for him, dragging the fight on longer and other things. Experience for Ichigo was a 74 during that time. He learned some things from Yoruichi, from his own Zanpakuto, from Kisuke before going to Soul Society, and he applied what he learned in other things. Given his intelligence is 76, he can take in the information and get it out there. He is no dumbass. He's smarter than Ichigo. I mean, Ichigo's smarter than fucking Luffy and Naruto. My bad. Close skills are 77 though. Sword skills, of course, he has to run up on people and use his sword. He's good with that, but his range skills are good too. Um, just shooting energy from his sword, Reiatsu in Shikai form, and also using Bankai, using Zangetsu to use the Getsuga Tensho as well, which is a range skill. And he used it in Shikai form too, though. Recupe on demand is a 86. He had to recover against Kenpachi, against Renji, against Byakuya, and he was still like standing on his feet, ready to like protect some people if he had the strength to, and he did. Well, until the end of the arc when Aizen showed up. But the hacks on Ichigo was a 92. How does that guy who just became a Soul Reaper in like a month go from being a Soul Reaper in a month to like barely like cutting down weak ass hollows to like fighting like captains that have been doing that shit for like thousands of years and shit. That's the hacks department. He pulls up on Byakuya after having the Bankai release, has the sword drawn to his neck like this, and then he's like, Byakuya is like, "Yo, you won't get behind, you won't have a chance like that again." And then he's like, "You say miracles only happen once. I'm behind you now." Ichigo was he was doing shit. That being said, his overall power score is an 81.5. I said, yeah, that sounds right. And that's Ichigo from the Soul Society arc. I'll have to make the next video, which is Ichigo during the Iranka arc, like the first part.